So hello students, today we go to the third part of our video lesson on ratio and proportion. So in the very first part I have given you introduction. In the second part, if you see, I have done few sums, and this is the third part on exercise 7a, and we will finish then. So this first three part, that is your exercise 7a, was based on ratio only. Okay, so uh, second exercise 7b will be on proportions. So here we go to the difficult questions of exercise 7a. So I'll try to do the last few very difficult questions so that you don't have a problem. So let us start with question number 15. Two numbers are in ratio, this it is given. Two numbers ratio is given and their sum is given. Okay, so let us start. So this is how we do. Let the numbers be, let the numbers be 9x and 13x. So as per question, what question is saying, 9x plus 13x is 176. So sum of two number, one number is 9x, okay, and second number is 13x. Okay, so when you add, you get, children, 22x is 176. This implies x is 176 by 22. You can cancel by 2 11s are 2, it will go 8, 2 8s are 16, 1 is there, 8s are 11, 8s are 88. So remember, x is a multiplying factor. So this will become more clear once you do it in class 8 and 9. So 8 is a multiplying factor. What do you mean by that? So when 8 you multiply, let us see, therefore I'll do here, then you pause the video and copy, then I'll rub it. I'm not going down, it becomes difficult to bend and write properly. So generally you will see my down hand writing is not good. So it's difficult, it is little low actually, the board is little low. So I'll write it here, then you copy. So first number is, okay, is 9x here, 9x. So 9, this x, children, what we have got, multiplying factor, makes a ratio into a reality. Okay, so when you multiply 9 with x, you get a number 72. Okay, and second number is 13x. So 13 into 8, 13 8s I think is 104. That's why I told you, children, learn tables properly. Okay, so learn the tables properly, you will get. So these two are my answer. If you see once more, we add the numbers in x, we get x, which is a multiplying factor, and when you multiply 9 with x and 13 with x, you get the real number. And if you want to check two things, this is what we call verification. Generally in my time, so verify your answer. Number one, check the ratio is 9 is to 13 or not. So 72 by 104. So if you see, 9 8s are 72, and if you do 13, okay, I have cancelled with 9. So down, if you cancel with 9, 9 ones are 9, 1 is left. So this is my 104, 9 is to 13. So what I'll do, 8 9s are 8. So let us first cancel with 2, children. Let us cancel with 2 rather than with a big number. So this way we will go. 72, when you divide by 2, you will get 36. 104, you will get 52. This, when you divide by 2, you will get 13. And 18, and this when you divide you will get 26. Now again you divide by 2, you get 9, and this is 13. So I was trying to do with HCF. Okay, so HCF you could have done, I think 8 is the HCF. So here also 9 is to 13 you get, and 72 by 104 if you do with 8. So first I was trying with 8, 8 9s are 72, and 8 13s are, or 13 8s are. So this also gives you 9 is to 13. So this is stepwise we do it too, and this is we do with the HCF. Both methods are correct. Second verification, children, is see their sum. So you can see add here. So I'm not making that place dirty. So adding, you will see 72 plus 104 is 176. So see, when you add the number, you get 176. Once more, we have solved, we got x, we have multiplied, we got the answer. This is verifying, means whether your answer is right or not. So you divide first number by second number, we get 9 is to 13. When you divide with the HCF, we get 9 is to 13. When you add the number, you get 176. So our answer is right. So what you do, children, please pause the video, especially copy this side because here I am going to do question number 17 with you. So please pause the video, copy, and then we move on to question number 17. So next question we have, children, number 17. So here from here onward we move on to little difficult questions. So A is to B, I can write it as A by B, which is 3 by 2. So ratio I have written as division, and B is to C, children, is B by C is 4 by 5. Okay, so this I write as 4 by 5, and this I write as 3 by 2. Now what you do, children, multiplying first with the second, this with A by B with B by C. Why we are doing, children, you will see. So this, you see, we multiply left with left and right with right. So these are the tricks, children, which you have to learn. Lot of tricks I'll teach you, and these are very important for class 8, and you will see for your job exams later on, management exam, banking exam. All this question you will have to do in 35 seconds. So learn now into 4 by 5. So what I do, this A by B I multiply by B by C. So left with left and right with right. What you will see, children, B cancels. So finally I get A by C, and here if something cancels, I get 6 by 5. Now final thing, we had to find A is to C. So again division form, children, we write as your ratio form. So once more, we write ratio in division form. We multiply left with left, okay, and right with right. Okay, these two are the left side, and then right with right. B will cancel because we have to find A is to C. A is to B is given, B is to C is given. This is the trick. You change in division form, you multiply, whatever is cancelled we cancel, and what is left we get. So this is again in division form, children. Okay, we again convert it to the ratio form. So kindly pause the video and copy, then we move on to next question. So next we move on to question number 19. So if you see question number 19, we have almost same thing, children, like what previous sum I did. Only difference, children, is just little mixed fraction, a little harder values are there. Basic concept is same. So let me show you how we start. P, you can write in division form P by Q, and this is 4 by 3 and divided by 3 ones are 3 plus 1, 4 by 3, divided by 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. So what we do when division becomes multiplication, this goes up and this comes down. Okay, so this is 4 by 3 is to 3 by 2. So what will happen? 6 by 9. So we get P by Q as 6 by 9. Same thing, Q by R, children. Q by R is what we do here, 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 3. See, ratio means division. So 1 by 2 into 3 by 1. So this is 3 by 2. So final step, I told you children what we do, multiplying left with left, P by Q into Q by R. Q will cancel, as I told you, 6 by 9 into, so this we are not dividing, we are multiplying this with this and this with this. So see what we have done, we have changed all these fractions and all into one simple fraction. Okay, rational number 3 by 2. So this will cancel by 3, this will cancel by so once more check, 6 by 9, and so children see here one small thing, you see 4 2 is 8. Okay, 4 2 is 8. So this will be 8 children, 8 by, no, 4 2 are 8, 3 3 are 9, 3 1s are 3, 2 1s are 2. So this will go 4 times and 3 will go 3 times. So finally you get 4 by 3. So our last answer is P is to ratio. Again we write P by R is 4 by 3. So this is 4 is to 3. So see here this side also again finally after doing everything we have converted the division into ratio, and this side also we have done it. So kindly you can pause the video and copy, or otherwise you can copy together. So again I'll give you time. You see children, in between I give you a lot of time because you can pause the video, you can play back, rewind, see what I am saying, listen to that, copy, do, then you will learn. Now this is a very very important question. In fact, I'll tell you children, this ratio and proportion is a very important exercise, and here we do one of the most important question from ratio, and you will see in my next part 4 of the video I'll start 7b where we will do proportion, which is also very very interesting and very important. So see how we go. Different people will do in different way, but I'll tell you the shortest and the best way generally you will see. Now what I do children, listen very carefully. A is to B I write again. See the way I am writing. B is to C, I write B below the B. A is to B, B is to C. So what you will see here children, 8 is to 9. So I will use a red marker here to highlight this. We have to make equal. See here nicely. See here nicely children. A is to B is 3 is to 4 B. So see here also B below B. So this is our idea. A, B, C. If you make B equal, then all 3 ratio we can do together. This is the trick. Once more children, if you make B equal, then it becomes very easy. How? I will make 4 and 8 equal. Multiply first ratio by 2. So see what we get. See what do we get children. So A is to B, I multiply by 2. Any ratio you can multiply by or divide by any same number. 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. So each term I multiply with 2. B is to C, same way it remains. You see this is 8, B below B, and here also is to 9. So what I have done by multiplying by 2 children, I have made B equal. 4 has become equal to 8, but once you multiply 4 with 2, you have to multiply both the term. 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. Next one you don't do anything. Second ratio we don't do anything. So finally children, if you see, A is to B is to C. Once B becomes equal, so this is A is to B is common in both is to C. So this is a very easy and important trick in this chapter. Make B equal. Maybe I'll show you one more sum and then you will see. So You can pause the video playback and understand and copy. Then we move on to the final two questions of this exercise 7A. So this question is exactly like children number 20, but this is little harder, therefore I am going to do it for you. So one generally I do and one I leave for you. So please you try to do this on your own. I am doing because I found it difficult, and my basic idea, children, is always to solve hard sum for you. Okay, so that you try the easier ones. Okay, so here I start. What I do, children, L is to M, as I was telling you. This is mixed fraction. So generally you see we try to convert it to whole number. So this will become the previous question. If I convert this to fraction before I apply that idea of making M equal, so my basic idea is to change this into a whole number ratio. So see how we do here. This is 5 by 2 is to, okay, 5 by 3. Okay, L by M, L is to M, or L by M is this, is to this. So what I do then here, to remove the denominator, I multiply with the LCM. So if you know LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So I multiply with 6 both the ratio. 3s are 2s are. So what do I get, children, is, so you rub here, I'll do it here. So what you do is we multiply with the LCM 6 and see what do we get. So this becomes 15 is to 10. Now here again there is some common factor. So what I'll do here, children, otherwise if I don't cancel, the thing will become quite big. Okay, so rather than, now listen, here what I do, I don't change it to ratio form now. Let it be in division form. Let it be in division form, and I cancel. Okay, with 3. Okay, 3 2s are 3, 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6. So finally what we get, children, if you see, this is 3 is to 2. So our basic idea, like L is to M, I got as a whole number. Same way, children, M is to N. So this little faster we can go. So 5 by 4, 4 1s are 4 plus 1. 5 by 4 is 2. Little far you write, because again I'll take LCM. 5 by 4 is to 3 2s are 6. 7 by 2. So what is LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. So this was 5 by 4 and this is 7 by 2. So this 4 cancels, we get 5 by 14. So this is 5 is to 14. So after this, children, you can pause my video and stop and try it doing like question 20 what I have done. Understood? So now it becomes very easy, children. So what I'll do, so this was extra in this part, hence if it comes in exam, it will carry more mark. So 3 is to 2. Again I write M is to N. Same logic, children. M below M is equal to 5 is to 14. So finally this I have to make it equal. So what I do, first ratio I multiply by 5 and second ratio I multiply by 2. So see what happens, children. L is to M. I want to make 2 and 5 equal. Take their LCM 10. 2 5s are 10, 5 2s are 10. So first when you multiply with 5, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10. M is to N. See M below M. Okay, 5 2s are 10. This is what I made it equal, is 2. So if you multiply this by 2, 14 will also be multiplied with 2. So finally what we get, children, L is to M is to N is 15 is to 10. This is 10 is to 28. So I have made M equal to M and we get the answer 15 is to 10 is to 28. So please make them a whole number ratio. Then like before, make m equal. So multiply 2 by 5 and 5 by 2. But each term you have to multiply, not only 2. 3 will be multiplied by 5 and 14 will be multiplied with 2 because we have multiplied 5 with 2. So little hard maybe for you in class 7 children. Please take time, do the solved example and do the thing 2-3 times, and I hope and pray you will understand children, because you have to do such questions. There is no choice that I will leave hard as sum. In exam you will have in section B especially big questions, so you will have such questions. Now last one, which is greater? So as we have seen, I move on to the last question. There are two parts. One part I am doing, other part you do. So which is greater? So you know ratio is nothing but a fraction. So even the two method I can show you if it's possible. So 3 by 4 is bigger or 5 by 7. So first write ratio as a fraction, then you cross multiply children. The denominator of this side with the numerator of this side, and the denominator of this side with numerator of the, see which one is greater. 21 is greater than 20. That means 3 by 4 is greater than 5 by 7. So once more, crisscross cross multiply you do. See which one is greater. 21 is greater than 20, means this fraction is greater than this fraction. You kindly rub, then I'll show you another method what they have used in book, is making their LCM equal. So kindly pause the video, 22 part 1. I'll try to show you by another method. So here we try to make the denominator equal children. So 3 by 4 or 5 by 7, LCM of 4 and 7 is 28. So you try to make the denominator your 28. You multiply numerator and denominator with 7. This becomes this 5 by 7. You multiply by 4 by 4. If you have seen in fraction previous video, I have done question like this. Only difference is here it's a ratio and there it was only fraction. So I get 20 by 28. So I want to make denominator 28. So 3 by 4 I multiply and divide by 7 by 7. 5 by 7 I multiply and divide by 4 by 4. Because 4 7 are 28, 7 4 are 28. I want to make the denominator equal. So which one is greater children? 21 by 28 is greater than 20 by 28. But this is not the original fraction. Original fraction is 3 by 4. So this stands for this and this stands for this. So this is greater than 5 by 7. Okay. So finally you can write, if you want to see book's answer, 3 by 4 ratio is greater than, okay, this is also right, so is greater than 5:7. So please kindly pause the video and do. So please practice children. I have done almost 60-70% of the chapter, especially the difficult one. Before also you have seen in my 30 videos almost. So please practice and practice. Do all the sum of the exercise, do all the unsolved, what I have done and what I have not done, do solved example, and please do it 2-3 times, because this is the base upon which your full future of mathematics depends. Thank you children for watching this video lesson.